Everyone has an opinion about what's wrong with Africa. Social media is full of critics. But here's the real question. Who is actually building Africa? If we keep producing critics instead of builders, nothing will change. Welcome to Grow TV Daniel, real conversations about Africa, leadership and life. Now we are facing Africa one idea at a time. Today I'm going to talk about why Africa need builders, not critics. We need builders. We are tired of having people who see the negative in all situations. We need builders. At this point, there's no point complaining anymore. If anything is wrong with Africa, let's just fix it. There's no point complaining anymore. There's no point. We just need to fix Africa. We need to build Africa, and Africa cannot be fixed by one person. We need builders. We need people who step up. We need people who will not just complain about the situation. In fact, we need people who will not just look at how bad things are. We need people who will say, you know what, it's high time we stop complaining and it's high time we start building. And the truth of the matter is criticism is hard, it's easy, but building is hard. You can sit all day on social media complaining about the government, complaining about policies, complaining about people, complaining about security situations. It's very easy. It's the easiest part of the job. But building is hard. And that's why people avoid it. People complain online every day, but when it's time to be part of the government, they're not available. But they're just comfortable doing the easy part, which is criticizing. Criticizing will always be easy any day, anytime. Anybody can point out problems. And also, but it takes courage to solve problems. We need courageous people. Young, older, we need courageous people. Africa already knows this problem. As far as Africa is concerned, we already know what the problem is. We all know it's very obvious. The problem is, it's not even something you have to think twice about. It's already there. Very, very obvious. But we need people who will be courageous to solve the problem. Every great nation was built by ordinary people. People think, oh, you have to be maybe born in a wealthy home, or you have to be born from a very wealthy place, or come from a powerful family. No. People that made marks in this world, most of them were born in ordinary homes. When you think of entrepreneurs, when you think of teachers, farmers, engineers, doctors, honest politicians, artists, most of these people were born in ordinary houses. So you don't necessarily have to come from a special class of people or something before you can say, oh, I want to make a change. So the truth of the matter is also, we need to stop waiting on the government. Stop waiting on the government. Communities matter, families matter, business matter, young people matter. So we need to stop this thing of waiting on the government. It's never going to work. Like it's the government is already having a lot to deal with. But in that your small space, in that your community, you can create a change. So, and also builders think differently. Builders definitely think differently. Builders will not say, oh, what is the problem? Builders will not say, oh, how did the president get money? How did the governor, how did the mayor or the premier, or the builders ask the right questions. Builders ask questions that take you forward, not backward. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. So we need builders who will ask questions. They will say, what legacy will I leave? Where can I help? How can I solve this problem? Like if there's something bothering me in my heart right now about Nigeria's issue of electricity, somebody needs to step up to fix electricity problem. Somebody needs to wake up and say, you know what, we can do this, we can fix this. How can I solve this? What can I create? So these are questions that people we really need to ask ourselves. Africa's future belongs to leaders, to builders. Africa's future belongs to builders. Africa needs businesses, technology, better schools, better leaders, honest institutions, new ideas. So we need builders. We don't need, Africa doesn't need, at this point in Africa, we don't need critics anymore, because we already know our problem. So criticizing is just another way of keeping the problem alive. But when builders step in, when builders step into the situation, things will definitely change. So history doesn't remember the loudest critics. History remembers the people who build something that changed lives. No matter if we criticize from, like, sometimes when I watch old videos of past presidents or governors or past, old Nigerian videos, right? When I watch old Nigerian videos, for example, I ask myself, what was my dad doing? What was my parents doing when the country was like this? And my children will also ask such questions some years to come. Now, what did my parents do to fix the country? So history will not remember how much you complain, but history always remember people who are courageous enough to do the right thing. So the question here is, what are you going to do different today about Africa? What are you going to create? What are you going to see? History will not remember how many houses you bought, or how many cars you owned, or what kind of clothes you're wearing, or how dope you are, the parties you went to, how many drinks you drank, alcohol or whatever. But history will remember the legacy, the impact, the problems you solved or you helped solve. You can join a movement. You can be active in a movement. So let me know what you think. In what way do you think you can help to fix Africa? In what way do you think you can help to be a builder in Africa? You can write it in the comment section, and like and subscribe to this video if this video has blessed you. And if you are passionate about Africa, if you're passionate about life, leadership, this is a channel for you to be. Subscribe to this channel and you will not regret it. Thanks for watching the video. I will see you on the next video. Thank you so much.